What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm going to be doing an update on MULN ticker.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news that might drive the price of this company. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video yesterday, right here at this very point, and I've told you that if we will have a huge increase in volume and if we will break the range, the golden pocket range, definitely we might hit the $2 price point, and from this range we might have a retracement. And as you can see, this asset acts exactly as I predicted. And congratulations to all of you who took this trade and who entered the position right here, and your potential profits might be up to 30% depending on your entry and exit points. And I have to say that this asset is still quite bullish, but you have to be very cautious, and in my technical analysis I will show you new key points that you should be aware of, because if we will break certain levels, definitely it will define the sentiment for this asset for the next several sessions. So, and let's continue with the news. What was the reason for this massive spike in price and in volume? Let me show you their official website, and on March 14th they posted this press release, and it says: Jan Wright from the world's premier automotive news site and app CarBuzz recently interviewed MULLEN CEO and chairman David Michery about MULLEN'S 5 EV crossover, retail market strategy and manufacturing plans. And let me quote you this. Mullen Automotive, an emerging electric vehicle manufacturer, announces a recently published feature by CarBuzz highlighting the company's high-performance EV crossover, the MULLEN 5. With over 9 million monthly visits, CarBuzz is the world's premier car-related news site and app that covers the industry's latest happenings in the world of automakers, sport cars, muscle cars, supercars, trucks, SUVs, off-roading and everything in between. I had a great discussion with Jan from CarBuzz about our EVs and plans for the future, said David Michery, CEO and chairman of Mullen Automotive. I am delighted that leading automotive publications like CarBuzz are covering Mullen and providing readers with an opportunity to learn more about us. The CarBuzz article featured interviews with Michery and Vice President Mechanical Systems Marian Petrolikan and covers a number of topics, including Mullen's financial model, partnerships, market strategy and more. Definitely this type of exposure on the broader market might drive the price of this company even higher, and definitely this company doesn't have a lot of market cap. This means this type of bullish articles will highly impact the price of the stock. And on top of that, we have the MULN ticker symbol on the first place on the stocktweets.com website on the most active section, and on the watcher section we also have MULN ticker symbol on the first place. And definitely this momentum might drive the price of this company even higher. But let me show you why you should be very cautious with this asset. All in all, if we will take a look on other EV manufacturers and basically on any other stocks, we can see that markets are deeply in red, and here is the reason why it happens. On Yahoo Finance on March 14th we have this article that is titled Stock Market News Live Updates. Nasdaq drops 2% in third straight day of losses as tech stocks drag indices lower. Stocks raised early gains to close monthly lower, with the investors looking ahead to the Federal Reserve's next monetary policy decision later this week amid an ongoing war in Ukraine and soaring inflation. The Dow Jones Industrial Average raised early gains of as many as 451 points to end little changed by market close. The Nasdaq dropped 2% and S&P 500 also turned negative as technology stocks came under renewed pressure. US crude oil prices dipped below $103 per barrel to a 2-week low, while the average price for gas at the pump held near a record above $4.3 per gallon across the United States. Investors this week have set their sights on the Federal Reserve's latest monetary policy decision due for release on Wednesday. Market participants are expecting the Fed to raise interest rates for the first time since 2018 as the central bank takes its first major step towards removing the monetary policy accommodation it had implemented over the course of the pandemic. And definitely this is the main use that drives the price of entire market down, and that's why we have to be cautious, because every time when we have a certain direction of the market we have some exceptions from this rule, and definitely MULN ticker symbol for now is this exception. And let me show you their short interest data. On fintel.io, this asset has about 2.1 million shares available for shorting. It is much lower, basically 2 times lower than it was previously, I guess 2 to 3 days ago. And the short borrow fee rate is 10.81. Definitely it is not the highest, and definitely we still have a lot of shares available for shorting. And on top of that, the dark pool short ratio is not so high, it is only 37.66%, and it is hovering basically at the same range that it was previously. That's why we have to be cautious, and I don't think that we might see the short squeeze with this asset. And let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, I think this breakdown is irrelevant for now, because we broke not only the golden pocket pattern, but also we broke the previous swing high, and because of this we might have something like this. This might be our first wave, this is our second, this might be the beginning of our third wave, and I still have a lot of doubts about these movements, because I cannot count 5-wave structure without violating the rules of Elliott wave theory. But if we will have this assumption, and if it is the first wave, this is the second, this is the third, we can measure these movements. And to do so, I pull the Fibonacci extension tool from this bottom to this top and to the bottom of the retracement. And yes, technically I have to say that this asset is very, very predictable. And we hit the most probable range, the most probable ratio in between first wave and third wave, and it is 1.618 extension level. And if it is the case, right here we might have something like this. If it is the third wave, the entire third wave, we might have the triangle, and this formation usually occurs in the fourth wave, and this means we have at least one more leg to the upside to complete the entire movement, and the price target of the next leg might be up to $2.8 right here. And I have to say that this asset might lose its momentum, because for now I don't think that we might see next major announcement from C executives of the company that might lead to next major movement, but still we have this possibility. And what should you do if you want to catch this trade? I have to say that you should pay closer attention to the volume, and if we will have the breakout above this resistance and the volume will be massive, definitely we might hit first of all the $2.09 price point, and then if we will break it, our next potential range where we might land is $2.8. Otherwise, if we will break this support line, definitely we will see lower price action, and in this case we might have the $1.4 as our next range of support, because it is a confluence with this previous top, and that is two most possible outcomes. So what should you do if you want to invest in this asset? In my opinion, for now, with this movement, with the latest movement to the upside, it is not the best point where you can invest in this asset, because in my opinion this company is still far away from its targets of launching the production of their crossovers with the high delivery numbers. That's why I think we still have a possibility to hit lower targets in next couple of months, and this might be your entry point for you as an investor. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stay